And that was that. Eventually, we made our way back to Hollow Point. Got August patched up. There isn't much more to it. Life sorta returned back to normal. Well, our normal.
That was it. You destroyed Gortys, then walked away. Moved on with your life, like nothing happened.
I didn't want to shoot her. I wish there was some other way.
What about you?
After I came to, I grabbed the rights to Atlas on Pandora from Jack's office. Figured I could use it to build something. A fresh start. At that point, it made sense to head back to the Atlas facility we left. Got it going again. Luckily, it was well stocked. Whole lot of fruit. Fixed myself up, worked on some prototypes. Obviously, that was all after she ditched me on Helios.
You chose your side. There was an announcement and everything.
That was... a huge mistake.
Turns out, yeah. But when it all came down to it and you were faced with a choice, it was clear what was important to you. Meeting you, that vault key deal, was a disaster we didn't need in our lives.
Are you serious? That is what you're pissed about?
It was a little more complicated than that. What isn't complicated is the fact that you were making googly eyes at my sister the entire time you were around.
Well, I came out with a few scars too.
And so, recent Fiona stories have come to an end, and I just wanted to briefly pause here for a moment to discuss a couple of things. First off, I really like this shot of Rhys looking up at the moon. As I said early on, way back in episode 1, every time you'd look up at the moon in Borderlands 2, you'd see Helios as a constant reminder of how imposing they are. Of course, Helios is now destroyed, and to me it's just really cool to actually be able to see Elpis in all of its glory. Another thing that I think is awesome is that Rhys took the rights to Atlas. He owns it now. There's no telling where it could go from there. But that opens up the possibility of maybe Atlas coming back for future Borderlands games, and that's pretty exciting. Maybe we'll actually get to see a gun with a fist attachment on it. But for now, this marks a point where we finally caught up with the present day, where one major mystery still remains. Who is the stranger? Why is he interested in us? I have a feeling we'll be learning the answers to those questions very soon.
Come on, punk. Quit stalling. Man, put some hustle in it. I ain't got all day.
I recognize that voice. Kroger?
Really? What is this shit?
A debt needs to be repaid.
What is that supposed to mean?
Down there, fool! Yo, man, you didn't tell me this dude be holed up in a bandit camp. The whole damn place was coming after me.
You seem fine.
I mean, I lost them, but I wouldn't stick around here too long. Just a matter of time before they come through.
I'll take my chances.
Whatever. Oh, look here. We got Fiona and her corporate chump.
The name's Rhys, thanks.
Look at you, all wrapped up like birthday presents.
Hey, Kroger, where's your buddy? Oh, wait. I remember now.
Oh, yeah. Remember why you can. Look, I brought you your bandit boss. We gonna make the trade or what?
2 for 1. Can't beat that. Take them.
No, they ain't making it out of here. This is personal.
Hey, no, stop!
This is the end of the line, girl.
You can't let him do this!
So, you got some last words? Just to get them out now. Because you know what they say payback is.
I know you probably think it's your thing, but that mustache? It's awful. I want you to hear that, because I feel like a lot of people in your life are worried to tell you. Which is sad.
Huh. Shit talker to the end. You know, I can respect that. This one's for Finch! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Gross.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa. Stop saying that!
Don't even think about running.
Well, now Kroger is dead too. I promise you this is the video where we finally learn who the stranger is, but we're rapidly running out of people it could possibly be.
The hell is he doing? This is weird.
I don't know. Maybe he has a question.
Oh, great! A firing squad. I just hit murder bingo!
What do you want?
All right! Laser pointers off!
Laser pointers?
The children of Helios try to avoid guns when it comes to conflict resolution.
Vaughn?
I thought I lost you, buddy. Same here, man. I can't believe this.
Come on! Bring it in, Fiona!
Fiona and Vaughn may not have been the best of friends, but how could I not hug this beautiful man? It sucks how long he was
Great
out
to
of the
see you
story,
too,
but
Fiona.
personally, I'm very happy to have him back.
We got a lot to catch up on, but it's not entirely safe out here. We'll take you back to the base.
Base?
Oh yeah. You're not gonna believe what we've done to the place. I mean, the whole thing was nuts! After Valerie beat the ever-living shit out of me, Cassius was nice enough to take me back to his lab and fix me up. The second time that guy saved my ass. I really owe him. The plan was to figure out a way to get you guys from Valerie. Then you left on the rocket, and Valerie opened the vault, and just all hell broke loose. I tried to find you guys, but eventually I started suspecting the worst. I didn't want to think that way, but after a while, it's just hard not to lose hope.
Honestly, I'm just happy you're safe.
Same here, man. The whole thing was so surreal, you know? I mean, Helios crashing, but by the time the dust settled, everyone was gone. except for the ones that made it to the escape pods. Never expected to be leading a bunch of Hyperion refugees. And they were crawling out of those things like newborns, just bleary-eyed and scared. Their first day on Pandora.
Look, don't take this the wrong way, but they elected you leader?
Hey, look, man, I was just as surprised as you. They wouldn't even let me into the squash games back on Helios.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. It's just that they only have so many courts and...
Yeah, it's fine. Ancient history, it's fine, okay? Here, on Pandora, I was the only guy that even kinda knew their way around. I mean, most of these people, they hadn't spent a waking hour doing anything but just sitting on their ass, getting sweatier and fatter. Which is why we decided to make our base out of what was left of Helios. Cool, right?
Whoa.
Yes, this is insanely cool. Vaughn being the king of the wreckage of Helios is extremely awesome, and if the Children of Helios isn't a faction in the next Borderlands game, I'm going to be sorely disappointed.
Yeah, they're pretty deferential, which is really odd for a bunch of ex-Hyperion. Hello!
What is happening right now?
They're showing you their respect.
What, me? This isn't for you?
You're kidding me.
I wish I was. Look, they even have a shrine for him.
That's a statue of Jack.
Yes, very observant it was at one point, but they went ahead and labeled it Reese. Someone tried to alter the face to look like you, but most of these guys are basically shitty at everything.
Is it douchey to say that I could kind of get used to this? Oh, that's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little douchey, yeah.
Much more than a little.
Well, if they were bound to you, you'd know this feels awesome.
Reese, you don't understand. To them, you are the great liberator. You see, you crashing Helios shed them of their corporate shackles.
All right, then. Let's take advantage of my fame. Wow. My forehead isn't really that big. Is it?
I told you, they're sucky.
Kill it with fire.
Hey!
Oh, what?
Did you forget we have a prisoner to interrogate?
No.
You're not even a little curious to hear what this guy has to say?
I mean, yeah, but there's fruit.
I'm talking to him.
Okay. I'm coming.
I'm doing the talking.
Okay, I'll be the backup muscle. Why, I got a gun.
Okay, cool. Then Fiona, you're bad cop, and I'll be good cop.
Shut your face.
Ooh, already in character. Nice.
It's finally time to lay this mystery to rest. Personally, I never guessed who the stranger was before the reveal, but there have been several clues along the way, so it can be pretty fun going back and seeing things in a new light.
We got answers and we want some questions. So you listen, buddy. You make sure to answer her line of questioning.
All right, spit it out. Who are you?
A truth seeker.
Enough of the haiku bullshit. You give us straight answers when we ask you a question. You're supposed to be good cop. Are you sure? Or else one of us, just slightly unclear which one, is gonna have to get mean.
I saw people wearing those suits on the base. That means you were on Helios. Or at least around the crash site. Look, you obviously know us. You wouldn't be doing this if you didn't. So just... no more games.
I do know you. Better now than I ever have. I was there. I was there when Gortys was destroyed. I saw the betrayal. I saw it, but I could not believe it. I had asked for only one thing. After giving so much, I had sacrificed everything for my friends, only to be betrayed. You asked earlier who I am. The answer is simple.
I am your friend.
Waterbot?
Hi.
Yeah, hi. I have a lot of questions.
You and me both.
Gortys... Gortys was my friend too. I didn't want to do that.
I wanted to believe that too.
How is this even possible? I mean, how are you even standing here right now?
I went back to Helios. I needed to survive. To find you. To learn the truth.
Okay. I know you guys are probably super excited to see Loaderbot again, but I just want to pause here for a moment to touch on a pretty important issue. How did he survive in the first place? Yes, he attached himself to the endoskeleton, but before that, we clearly saw Kroger shoot him. Well, if you remember the conversation right before the firefight in the hangar bay where August gets shot, Kroger says to Loaderbot that his pistol doesn't have the stopping power for him. So, while Kroger did in fact shoot Loaderbot quite a bit, it wouldn't have been enough to kill him, and he probably didn't stick around much longer than that since he still had to find a way off Helios. The next important thing to note is how could he possibly survive the fall to Pandora? Well, Loaderbots, not just this one but all of them, are built so that they can be fired out of a cannon from Helios onto Pandora. If you remember, all the way back at the start of the game, that's how Loaderbot was delivered to us in the first place. Personally, because of that, it's no stretch of the imagination to see how he could survive the fall, and from there it's just a matter of attaching himself to the endoskeleton and putting on the suit.
But why the disguise? I mean, why the secrecy? Huh? Why not just tell us?
I was afraid if you knew who I was, you would lie about what happened. It is in your nature to lie.
He's got a point there. Right, Hyperion guy, con artist. It checks out.
I really am sorry about Gortys. I didn't have a choice.
I know that now. I am sorry for not trusting you. Please forgive me.
Oh, come on. How can you be mad at that face? That is a face, right?
Of course, Loaderbot.
I am filled with joy.
Okay, so obviously I'm excited to see Loaderbot too, but it doesn't explain why you got us all together. I mean, I assume that's why you had me captured by that Kroger guy?
Yes, follow me. I brought you together to help me assemble Gortys and summon the Vault of the Traveler.
Whoa.
Yeah, heavy.
Have you forgotten about the vault monster that nearly killed us?
this time, it will be different.
How?
We will all be there to fight it, with some friends. We were unprepared, weak. That won't be the case this time.
That's not much of a plan. Not that I'm saying no.
I have faith. We can find a way.
Can't we just, assemble her enough to be half a Gortys before she gets to vault summoning size?
No. The pieces were damaged during the blast. It's all or nothing. Killing the Vault Monster is the only way to ensure that Gortys can live in peace. The only way to save her.
Whatever help the Children of Helios can provide is at your service.
Thank you.
I don't have an army of former Hyperion weirdos, but I owe you my life.
You would have done the same for me.
Count me in. For Gortys. And as a bonus, the treasure in that vault.
Well, the endless riches is what usually motivates people.
You are the best.
So, you, me, LB, Bond's on board.
Hell yeah, he is.
I can get Sasha here.
So she's,
How many more we need?
Vault Hunter teams are most effective in groups of 4. 2 teams would optimize our chances of success.
Okay, so we need 3 more members. Loaderbot, any suggestions?
It's all you.
Okay, no pressure. Just give me a second to think.
Who's stopping you?
I'm a visual thinker.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. I know the words that you just said, but not together like that.
She achieves clarity through visualization.
Oh, okay, well, why didn't you just say that?
And now it's time to assemble a team of Vault Hunters, and the people we have available to choose from will be based off the decisions that you guys have made over the course of the game. As Loaderbot said, we need to make a team of 4, since the Borderlands games have always been a 4-player co-op game. And in order to fill out a second team, we need to pick 3 more people. So let's go around the room and find out who would be willing to join us. Since you guys chose to throw caution to the wind and pay respects to Scooter, Janie can be recruited onto our team. She's an excellent mechanic, so if our plan needs anything built, or if something goes wrong with any machinery, she would be a very welcome hand. Since you guys chose to warn Felix about the bomb in the money case all the way back in episode 1, Felix is super not dead and can be recruited onto our team. Felix is a mastermind, and I'm sure with him on our side, we could come up with a foolproof plan to attack the Vault Monster. Plus, maybe we could finally find out why he betrayed us in the first place and make amends.
I suppose there's always August.
August being available is based off a dialogue choice that I couldn't really leave up to you guys, but since I didn't choose to blame him for everything going to shit at the start of episode 3, August can be recruited onto our team. I'm sure he'd appreciate the chance for revenge against the monster for killing his mother, and if any situation calls for someone needing the shit beat out of them, he'd be nice to have around.
Okay, I know this is random, but what about Cassius?
Seriously? Clearly the guy has a couple of screws loose.
Yeah, but he also kind of saved my life. That's cool, right?
Since you guys chose to stop Athena from trying to kill him, Cassius can be recruited onto our team. Cassius is an Atlas employee, the only one left on the planet, not counting Reese. If anyone here might know anything about Gortys and the Vault of the Traveler, it would be him, and that kind of information could prove invaluable. Much like August, Zero's availability is based off a dialogue choice that I had to make myself. But since I had Fiona assert herself as a Vault Hunter to Mordecai, Zero eventually heard about that and can be recruited onto our team. Having an experienced Vault Hunter could be an enormous help, as he has fought a Vault monster before and survived. Athena is actually available no matter what, though that may be confusing to some people considering the last time we saw her, it was her unconscious body being dragged away for interrogation. To very quickly touch on what happens after that, at the end of the pre-sequel, Lilith does try to have Athena killed by firing squad, but she's saved by an alien warning them that war is coming, and they'll need all the Vault Hunters they can get. Because of this, Athena is actually alive, and now free, and she can be recruited onto our team. Like Zero, she's a very experienced Vault Hunter, having fought a Vault monster of her own. I can't imagine how she wouldn't be extremely helpful.
I found someone new. He's experienced, but it looks like he's more than we can afford.
Who was it?
No point in saying. You'd just be disappointed.
Unfortunately, we finally hit an option we can't pick, since you guys chose to blow all of our money on hats and paint jobs. It's alright though, you need to save about $5,000 to afford the Mystery Vault Hunter, so it's pretty rare people unlock this option unless they're explicitly going for them. The Mystery Vault Hunter could have been any Vault Hunter from the previous games. On the side here we can see a silhouette of Lilith, who I desperately hope it isn't. There's a silhouette of Krieg, who I desperately hope it is. And there's a silhouette of Nisha, which I doubt it could be since you can kill her in a side quest in Borderlands 2, though maybe that's non-canonical. Either way, please, for the time being, don't look up who this is. There's still a big part of the episode left after this, and we might never see who this is in our own playthrough, but I wouldn't want you guys to accidentally spoil yourselves on what events are coming up when we make our decision here. So, do a favor to both me and yourself and promise me you'll hold off on looking up who this is until after this Let's Play finishes. However, this Let's Play never will finish until we pick a team, and I'm leaving this choice up to you, the viewers. So please, select 3 people you'd like to recruit onto our Vault Hunter team. Who will be our brothers or sisters in arms? The choice is yours.